Hey guys, it's me again. I know I said I'd probably be out and gone, and the last video I did would be my last before 3 months. But due to certain things, I didn't go. Well, I won't be leaving anytime soon, hopefully within a month. But the topic I'm going to be talking about today, because I'm so far behind, is my coming out story. I started it over and over again, and I had to do it, and I stopped because I didn't know exactly how to do it. I didn't know what I wanted to say, and that's something that's supposed to be really, really emotional. Well, I realized that mine isn't all that emotional. It's actually kind of funny. I told my mom about, 5 or 7 times. First I started out saying I was bi, because then I actually thought I was. And I had some attraction to girls, which is really odd, but yeah. And then, after my fight my junior year, because the guy didn't want to come out when I told one of my friends about he was cute, he decided to jump me. And his uncles got into it because they were seniors that year and I was a junior. And the guy I thought was cute was a freshman, though he clearly looks like he could have been a junior. But he was ugly as hell. But I got into a fight my junior year because I was in the closet and I was slowly working my way on coming out. Even the football team didn't care. They looked at me more as a brother when they found out, though it's not that hard to tell. I told my mom when I was on when I moved where I am now. I told my mom when I got my first boyfriend out here, and he didn't. I asked him to tell my mom with me, a partner thing. He said no because he didn't know how my mom was gonna react. He thought my mom was gonna flip out, but she didn't, and he ended up breaking up with me the next day. But it's all good. But for a while I struggled with trying to figure out who I was, and then I went in a religion and tried to change and everything. I noticed that it wasn't happening. I tried my hardest and it just didn't want to work. So in the end, obviously in the end I'm right here. I'm still happy and gay. But for a while, I didn't think I had anybody to talk to. I would never make any friends. I wouldn't be happy. I always thought that I was going to be alone because I had this big secret that nobody could ever find out or know. But I ended up finding friends who didn't care, who were ready to fight for me whenever I felt like I couldn't fight for myself or whenever I was going to be ganged up on. And those friends now are the best friends in the world to me. I love them dearly. I would do whatever they ask. I put my life on the line for them. My dad, my mom and dad still think my mom, she's okay with it in a way because she notices that it's me. My dad, he doesn't really notice. He thinks it's a phase, and he continues to think that. I noticed that in some aspects of my life, it's gotten easier to deal with certain things now that I'm open to myself and I know who and what I am. I know that some things have gotten harder. You know how people say they're out? Well, with me, I'm out, but I take time to figure out who I should tell and who I shouldn't, because it's more acceptable for girls to be lesbian than it is for guys to be gay or bi, because society frowns upon that stuff. It seems like you're not going to do anything, but you really make a difference. Being in the closet is fine. Just make sure you're happy with who you are. Because if you're not happy, it's not going to go far. If you are, then, if you're happy, then fine, let that be you. Don't let anybody say, oh, you should come out, or oh, you shouldn't do this, or oh, you shouldn't do that. As long as you're happy, it's fine. If you're happy with being in the closet, a time will come when you're gonna come out if you're ready for it. If you're not ready for it, don't push it. Because I know I tried so many times to push it to come out just so I can be happy with whoever I was with, because I got tired of hiding it, and it didn't work. All my relationships ended horribly. One of my exes, every time his mom found out, we always had to break up. But it was like a little break for us because it gave us time to think, evaluate on what went wrong, how the relationship went. And now we're still cool friends. I mean, we won't get with each other or anything, but we're still cool friends. Things happen. The only thing you can do now is just be happy with who you are, what you're doing, and so on and so on. I hope that I helped you out and gave you a little insight on how coming out or staying in the closet can be. Because I know for me, it was tough. And life is tough. You're going to have people that agree with you that really don't care who you are or what you are. They just know that you're you and they accept you for it. And you're going to have those people that just don't accept anything about you. You can't please everybody, but then you can always please someone. As long as you put your happiness first, and you please yourself first. If you do that, then you'll be fine. Just keep a good head on your shoulders, and nothing's going to be able to stop you. Things are going to get rough, they're going to get hard, but you can do it. I just hope that you don't go through the same things that I went through, because it was so hard for me to get used to everything. I mean, I realized it when I was in elementary school, and I tried that so hard to change it. I cried at night. I was picked on for more than just being gay. I was picked on because I was overweight. I was picked on because nobody liked me. I was a dorky kid. I stood out, and I had very few friends. But I hope that doesn't happen to you all. If you're looking at this, or well, watching this video now, just know somebody out there is going through the same thing you're going through. People have already gone through it. Some people have gone through worse, and some people didn't go through half the stuff you went through. Just know that you are loved no matter what you do by somebody. And though I don't know you all, I love you all so much, and I look at you as if you're my own brothers and sisters. I hope I helped you out somehow. And Alex, I'm signing out, saying I love you.